What's going on, leather fans? You know who this is, and if you don't know who it is, you're about to know who it is. Nomenclature here. Something a little different today. You can probably spot which one of these doesn't belong. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't belong. It belongs. It's leather. Um, so, this is actually not my first foray into Colsen Keane. I did have one of their number 812 satchels, which was kind of an odd design. I ended up giving that away. Didn't have a problem with the leather or the construction, it was just an odd design. So now we've got this. Oh, and I'm a little under the weather today, so I got the kind of getting over the flu. But anyway, so we have the Colsen Keane number 4311 satchel is what they call this. Really more of a briefcase. This is way, 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 way different than any of the Colonel Littleton stuff, which got one back there. Got two Colonel Littleton bags, and of course all the saddleback. A lot different approach really to the design and the construction. This one looks white, and it is very close to white when you actually see it in person. This is the the natural tan, as they call it. And it's natural. I mean, this thing is just, it's ready to just soak up its entire environment. And I'm told that if you set this out in the sun, it will actually get like a sunburn. Not a sunburn, but it'll start to get a tan color to it, kind of like a person would. But anyway, so this is the luggage tag. Look how big this thing is. It's as big as my hand, and my hands are pretty big. I was not expecting this compared to the saddleback luggage tags. They kind of seem a little flimsy compared to this thing. And look how thick that leather is. The bag is made from this thick leather as well. And this is natural. I don't know how well you could see that. But it has kind of sort of a finish on it. You can tell that, I mean, if a raindrop were to hit it, I'm sure it would stain it. So one of the premises of this finish, this color, let's call it, of the bag, is that it will patina. If you stare at it long enough, it'll probably start to develop a patina. So I can't wait to see what kind of stains and whatnot develop on this thing as I carry it through the years. So I'm dedicated to carrying this bag for all of 2018. You guys know that I have a little collection here, and I rotate bags just constantly. Sometimes even in the same day, I come home for lunch and I'll take a different bag back to the office. But this Colsen Keane is pretty intriguing, the construction and the leather. So let's get into the actual bag. So these things right here, obviously, are to keep the belt, the straps. And instead of these loops, instead of being stitched on, obviously they are held in place with copper rivets, which is pretty interesting. The handle, one piece of leather looped around, and then it also is held together with these copper rivets. It has these, I don't know what kind of metal that is. I don't think it's stainless, but it's got these roller buckles and some more loops right here. One cool thing, look at that. I don't know if that's a scar or, well, it's like perfectly round, so it may be the remnants of some sort of a brand. That's pretty cool. I wish it was like right here, like in the center of the flap, but it's a pretty cool little touch. And you can see right here, I don't know if these are wrinkles from just the hide being rolled up, or if those are stretch marks or what they are, but they're pretty neat looking. They're fairly pronounced here in the video. You can see that. And let's get inside. Oh, and the strap is actually supposed to have a pad. It's not really a pad, it's just a really big, thick piece of leather that fits right here. And they didn't send it to me, so it's on its way. It's probably in my mailbox as we speak. So, because this, you can see the rivets on the underside would dig right into your shoulder, which is kind of a weird design, but that pad will take care of that because it'll run underneath here. So let's get into the bag. And the inside, there's really really not anything to show. It's just a big cavernous pocket. There's no dividers in there. You can get dividers. That's one thing about Colsen Keane. They have a lot of options for these bags. So it's kind of like buying a German car. You know, you see the base price and then you walk out with $15,000 worth of options and you've only gotten 3 options. It's kind of how these bags are. Some of the options like the inserts and whatnot are a little pricey. Are they worth it? I'm not sure because I didn't get any of them, so I can't really speak to it. You can see the, obviously the inside is just a very, very white color. This is the underside. This would be the fat side, I guess, of the leather, and this would be the hair side. You can see all the rivets, kind of a cool contrast. And then, oh, Colonel Littleton's hanging out in here. That's my, whatever that thing is called, journal. Anyway, so this is the inside. It's just one big old pocket. Pretty cool. Obviously it holds a lot of stuff. It'd be nice to have some organization in here, so I can do that with different pouches and whatnot. But like I said, I am dedicated to carrying this for the entire year, at least back and forth to the office for 2018. And the leather, this leather is just super, super thick. And I don't know exactly what it means, but the owner always says that it's a 9 to 10 ounce hide. 9 to 10 ounces of what? You know, what size is that? I'm not sure, but the leather is definitely thick, super, super thick. And you can see this this stitching on here. The stitching has kind of a wax, kind of a tacky wax feel to it. And then here's the side where the belt is, or the buckle is attached to the side. See that? And it's one piece of leather for the body of the bag, and then the 2 side pieces are stitched in, so it's basically 3 pieces of leather. It's actually a fairly light bag to be big, this big. I think it's 16 this way, 10 this way, and I believe 5 or 6 this way. And see the back here. And there's the back. Again, this thing is just, man, it's just so white. And like I said, I cannot wait to see the patina that develops, you know, on this side from blue jeans or from my suit or slacks or whatever I'm, excuse me, wearing that day. More of the loops, more of the rivets. So very interesting bag. Not the bag itself. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward satchel, but just an interesting take on this leather, where there's no finish, no dyes in it. It's just, as I guess this is pretty much as raw as leather can get after it's processed. Obviously, this has been processed. I just can't get over how thick this thing is. It's just, it's definitely got some thickness to it. And the really, really like this luggage tag. I like the size of it, and obviously it matches the bag. And I'll probably attach it here to the top piece. But as the months go by, I'll do different updates on the bag, and you guys can see how it's aging, how it's developing a patina, or what kind of stains I've put on it. I spill my coffee on, or my Coke, or whatever I'm drinking that day. Be very, very interesting to see how this thing patinas, and the different character that it starts to develop. And I've also got another Colsen Keane bag on the way, and some journals and whatnot. So I'll do kind of an unboxing of that, and then excuse me, a little bit of a review on that as well. And like all items, I bought this with my own money. So it was not loaned to me, it was not given to me, and it was not, I didn't get any sort of special discount. I got the regular 25% off, whatever it was, Black Monday, Cyber Monday discount. So by spending my own money, you guys, my viewers, can rest assured that, you know, I can say whatever I want about this bag. Nobody tells me what I can say or what I can't say. So if there's certain things that I don't like about it, then I can tell you, and there's no consequences to me. So you guys can get an absolutely honest review from me every single time, because this is all this stuff is this is my hard-earned money, and I I work hard for it, so I try to spend it wisely. So if you guys have any questions about Colsen Keane, let me know. And like I said, I've got some more Colsen Keane items on the way. Excuse me. That I paid for with my own money. So we'll see how well they hold up, see what the designs are like, and I absolutely, positively have to do a comparison with Colsen Keane, Saddleback, and Colonel Littleton, which you see back there. So be looking for that video coming up pretty soon. If you guys have any video requests or questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.